Hello and welcome to this question and answer. The question being, I am struggling to connect with my guides, with my team of lights. What am I missing? So let's go there. Let's go there. The irony is that we have this immense focus on connecting with our teams of light, and this is multifold in many ways. Oftentimes when we feel like we're unable to connect, it's usually a couple of reasons blocking our connection first. The first one being, we have an expectation of what that's going to look like. Now, this is interesting because that's going to look different for everyone, how they connect. So if someone is describing what they see or what they feel or what they hear in such technicolor, vivid expression, they're not actually still explaining to you what they're seeing, because chances are they're not physically seeing something in technicolor like we do with our physical eyes. Chances are they're seeing it in a very different way, and they're translating the vibration, because that's what it is when we're connecting psychically, telepathically, using our clairs, our psychic abilities. We're connecting and translating subtle energies. So how do we know if we're connecting with Archangel Michael, for example, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians? It's an innate discernment and knowing for the individual. And it's going to look different for each and every one. So this is why it gets really interesting, because there is such a focus on wanting to connect with the non-physical that we forget why we're actually here on Earth. We're here on Earth to be physical. And this might not be the response that people want to hear, but this is the very real response of it, is that we connect with our non-physical team of light through our physical body. It's our physical instrument, our physical body, which is translating the energy. So if we're not connected or grounded in our physical body, we're going to struggle, because what we will do is we will over-convolute it and over-block it with our mind. We'll get in our own way. We'll block ourselves from seeing, block ourselves from hearing, block ourselves from knowing and from feeling. We'll just do that innately without even realizing it, because we're not grounded and we're unable to discern. And this is a place where many of us find ourselves, whether we want to admit it or not, usually because we spend so much time visualizing, so much time coming up and out of the body. We want our energy to remain within. We don't want it to keep jumping out and keep going here and keep going there, over to the past, over to the future. Practicing a lot of that takes us away from our body, and we find that our energy isn't actually stored within us anymore. And so the body feels out of place. The body feels like it's not necessary to be here. So why would it start to develop and offer translation to an energy that you can't stay focused within long enough to actually receive? We came here to be physical. I can't emphasize that enough. So in experiencing physicality, we actually allow ourselves to connect with our team and our angels and our guides. Because when we're physical, in our physical body, when we're being present, we're noticing the synchronicities of the animals, birds, bees, and plants and trees, and all the wonderful things, the clocks and the numbers and the registration plates on cars. We're seeing them, noticing them, seeing the synchronicities. When we're present in our heart, when we're present in our body, when our light is in the lower part of our body, so we can ground it, so we can be grounded, then yes, we walk into the path of another who's going to be acting as an earth angel without realizing. Our connection with our team, our guides and our angels, is reliant on our connection with ourselves and with others. So for those that wish to improve and increase their connection with their team, start with the intimacy and connection with self. We're learning to feel safe in the body, so the body can start to translate and focus on learning how to receive and translate the subtle energies, because otherwise we're so much in our mind that our thoughts are too quick and too rapid, the frequency too fast, so that energy can't come in. You can't get past that rapid mind. So we need to slow it all down. We need to be in our body, connect with one another, and see the source within them. And that is where increasing connection with the guides truly comes from. Learn to be in the body. Learn to control and master your mind. Until that happens, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be more than challenging. It's going to be messy. So if you want that specification, if you want that definition, that refinement, you must learn to calm the mind and be present in your body. Find the joy in being here. And you'll find the joy around you in many ways, physically and non-physically. Don't forget, you're here to be physical. You're always connected with your teams when you're dead. When you're out of the body, always connected then. You're not missing anything. It's right here within. But until you can find your team of light in your body, you're not going to find it outside very clearly. Oh. So much love. Bye for now.